done for my legal research and writing class because memo 3 is due next week Sunday, and we have an assessment that we have to complete for core grammar for lawyers. That is going to be due this coming Sunday. It's actually Thursday. Well, yeah, it's 2019, so Halloween. Yeah, it's on a Thursday. So I have classes tomorrow. I'm watching The Worst Witch. I love that show. But yeah, so I'm doing that now, trying to get that out of the way, and I wanted to work on my memo a little bit, but this thing is taking forever, and I am so distracted. I started reading for my classes on Friday, but I have more reading to do. Guys. All right, so let me just go back to studying. Just wanted to check in with you guys a little bit. And before this video, you should have seen my cold call in my torts class. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below, and you should check out that video. It is live footage of me being cold called. I keep it 100. I keep it honest. You get to see me when I'm nervous, when I'm, called for the case and I didn't know what case we were on because my professor, anyways, it's all explained in that video, and you get to see the raw footage of me getting called. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, check it out from my previous video. Make sure you comment. Let me know how you feel about it. Are you nervous for that process in law school? If you're already in law school, do you still get nervous about being cold called? Just let me know. Talk to you guys later. Hey guys. So I'm currently, as you can see, retwisting my hair or whatever, moisturizing my hair. Whoa! Jeez. This is what laziness gets me, yo. I got Jamaican black castor oil all over my couch. Oh my God. Let me just put a whole bunch of this. My night. I am so annoyed. Ugh. So I'm reading for Civ Pro right now. And guys, I gotta tell y'all, one thing that annoys me with, I can't believe I just messed up my couch like this. I have to see if I can wash that out tomorrow. Oh, probably should do that tonight. Thank God it's only oil. Okay, what annoys me about some of these cases, and you might experience it when you start briefing your cases and stuff like that. For all my law students that are currently briefing cases, it becomes so annoying to read certain justices' opinions. Their style of writing is just not favorable. It seems like you're reading hieroglyphics, and I get it. Obviously, I'm a first year law student, so certain legal jargon is obviously going to get better with time and easier for me to understand the more cases I have under my belt. But some of these justices, they just write, in my opinion, just crazy. Honestly, they just write. It's frustrating. So some cases will take you longer than others to brief. I guess I'm saying all of that to say this. If and when, because I should say when, because I know it's gonna happen, you come across those cases that you are just not getting, like, it's normal. You're not the only one that's going through it. You're not the only one that will go through it. Actually, thinking about it now, I feel like one of the attorney, I was kind of given this advice to not, internalize it too much when you read a case and you're just not getting some of this stuff. The case I just read, I get it, I think, but reading through a lot of the material, like going page after page after page, and I'm just like, this is either, and I know some of our professors, they say that in their opinion, some opinions are poorly written. So, everything is not perfect. But golly, some of these justices, I feel like, my word, get your life. Like, this is not it. Like, this is not it. I called Chief and he said, this right here is not it, okay? Yeah, I just had to vent. Just had to say that. Don't have much of it. Don't have much else to say but that, because I'm just annoyed right now. So annoyed. And the semester is winding down. I have about, at this point, we're going into, tomorrow's Friday, and starting next week, we're going into week 12, and it's a 15-week semester. So, yeah, we're getting close to that time. I will definitely be vlogging me studying for finals, and I will be showing you guys the materials that I'm using to study for finals. Yeah, I'm gonna put it out here for you guys. And just a side note, I know I really don't have to disclose, but I wanted to let you guys know anyway. I make these vlogs obviously for students to see what it's like being in law school, like the real experience of being in law school. And I say that because there's a lot of YouTubers that, well, there's not a lot of YouTubers because obviously the law school niche, this area in YouTube is not that large. But the YouTubers that I watch, there's a few that I enjoy watching their vlogs and stuff. But I didn't get like a real sense of what law school was like from a lot of the content that I saw. So I'm trying to do that as much as I can. And I'm also documenting my journey for myself as well. So by putting it on YouTube and, editing it and stuff like that, it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone type thing, because I get to, record my journey, and I also get to share it with you guys, which is something that I actually love, helping people. Because I wanted to start YouTube such a long time before I actually started, but I ended up doing Instagram. I started my Instagram first, and a lot of people reached out to me on my Instagram, and I communicate with a lot of people there about, LSAT prep and resources to prep for LSAT and all that other stuff. I don't tutor anybody on LSAT because, listen, I didn't score 170, so yeah, but I'm rambling. It's been 7 minutes of rambling, so yeah, that's all. I'm just gonna finish doing this and brief my cases. Yeah, I know this look a hot mess, but I literally just twist my hair up so I can like take it out and then have a little situation for a hairstyle tomorrow. Whatevs. Anyways, that's all I had to say to you guys. Don't feel discouraged if you start reading cases and you're not really like understanding exactly, you're not following. Some cases are going to be easier to read than others. Don't take it too personal. It's just a part of the process. All right, I'm gonna finish this craziness. Victory is mine, finally. Oh my God. So I just finished my test and I am so happy because we need, so this is core grammar for lawyers, and we need 85% to pass. But if you get below a 90, you have to take it again next semester, even if you scored an 85. So you'll have to get an 85 again next semester. And yeah, I was not about that life. Like, I need to get this over with because it takes so long to do. But anyways, I just tested out, which I am over the moon about. I'm so happy. Like, I don't have to worry about this next semester. God is good. God is good. God is great. Okay. Today is Saturday. I vlogged yesterday, Friday, from school and stuff like that. And I think, yes, I was showing you guys when I was working on this. It took me the entire night. I thought I was gonna finish on Friday night. Did not happen. I went to bed at like 2:30 in the morning, so Saturday morning. Got back up like 10 something, you know, had something to eat, whatever, and then I started again on this like an hour, couple hours after. But I'm just now finishing. It is 3:28. It took me about, I want to say like 2 hours to go through this. It's almost like 100 questions, 96 questions or something like that. But yes, so core grammar for lawyers is basically teaching you a lot of the tricks from the Blue Book and the ALWD, which are the governing bodies for citation in legal writing. And for our legal writing and research classes, we have to take this. We had to take one in the beginning to get a pre-test, and then that test, if you scored 100% on certain sections, you were tested out, so you didn't have to review those sections. And then the sections that you were left with throughout the semester, our deadline is tomorrow to get this done. So yeah, I was lacking. But you basically, what did I just say? Oh Lord, I'm losing my train of thought. But basically, yeah, whatever you tested out on, you didn't have to do again, but the rest of the lessons you had to do in order to take the post-test. And then if you get a 85, you're good. You pass the post-test for this semester, but you also have to take it again next semester if that's all you got. If you get a 90, you are exempt and you test out of taking this again next semester. So you'd have to do it all over again next semester if you get an 85. I was not about that life, okay? So I took this serious, and I got a 92. So I'm very, very happy with my efforts. And without putting out my information too much, as you guys can see, like, I beasted out on a lot of the sections. I got 100% on, so I'm really happy about that. And I think like this is gonna help me to fine-tune my writing, and it clears up a lot of things that I was a little bit confused on. So yeah, I'm coming for Memo 3, like, for sure. So yes, guys, now I have to finish a couple more assignments for legal writing and research with citations and stuff like that. I might show you guys that once I do that later. I'm just gonna take a break right now. I'm gonna go eat, watch a little bit of TV, get those done, and then I'm going to start working on Memo 3. What else? I wanna get done for this weekend. Tomorrow, Sunday, so reading, yeah, for classes, but I also want to get my outlines and stuff like that situated because we have, starting next week, 4 more weeks until finals. So yeah, that's what my weekend is looking like. And yeah, so it's Saturday later in the day, and I already ate. Got me some Popeyes today because I will not be cooking this weekend. And I am now working on my citations. So for legal, it's a legal writing and research Saturday. And yeah, we have these assessments we have to do with like legal, with blue book citations and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. And let me tell y'all, okay? Legal citation is the most tedious thing of life, okay? Like every space, every italicized, on everything matters, okay? And it's just like, oh, yeah. So this is what I'm doing for the remainder of the night. Hopefully I can finish these two exercises before it gets too late so I can start looking at my memo. But yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you all some blue book exercises. It is not the funnest thing to do, but we are assigned them every week or every other week, I think, for my legal writing and research class. So this is what one would look like with the problem set, and then you have to cite correctly, and you have 5 attempts per question to get it right. Sometimes, listen, I'm all the way over here before I get it right. So to do that, I use the handy dandy blue book to figure stuff out by the rules. And then I use this book, which is called, it was a part of our, I'm pretty sure every law school will have it, but if your law school does not require it for your legal writing and research class, get this book, Understanding and Mastering the Blue Book. Listen, it breaks everything down because the blue book sometimes is literally hieroglyphics. So that book really speaks in plain language for you to understand, and it makes things a lot clearer. But that's what I'm doing right now. It is Saturday, and then you get stuff wrong, get attempts wrong for making silly mistakes like this. Like right here, I got my first attempt wrong because I didn't realize that I repeated the volume number twice instead of putting the page number. So then I got it right on my second attempt. But yeah, it's very, this process of citation, you have to be very detail oriented, and you have to pay close attention to how you're citing things. Of course, this program will catch it because I'm trying to get it right, and it's already programmed to see right and wrong answers. But had I made a mistake like this in my memo, that would have been a big loss for me, and that's from not proofreading and checking before submitting my answer. So be very careful when you're doing your citations for blue book citations. It can definitely, not be life and death, but you could definitely lose a lot of points from silly mistakes that I just made. So tip of the day, I guess.